Hi, my name is alfred.ablaza. I'd like to walk you through a model where it could help managers and employees just understand where they're at from a day-to-day in their typical day. And this is with the aim of having that desire to have a winning team and to be in a winning organization. I've seen many organizations, they start in this sort of mode where they just constantly fight fires. It's almost just like treading water just to survive. And the myth goes that in all their tasks, they want to prioritize dealing with the urgent ones first before the important ones. And this is a myth because we know that sometimes we're time-based, we're time-bound with our outcome or output, that we think we want to address the urgency first before the important ones. The next phase in that model is going from that firefighting to you are surviving, you're fixing problems, and still in the reactive phase, but at least you are now somewhat under control. And the myth again there is that there are problems. It's usually about the people. Sometimes we get too hung up saying that, oh, let's give more training, or their behaviors are just not right. Now moving on to the next phase, we want them to be from your operations from being reactive to being proactive. And you want to have that improvement environment where you're not just putting actions in place to correct them, but you want to be looking ahead in the future and being proactive so that you can fix it forever and not just have to fix problems every day and come back to it. So it's really about improving, developing people. That said, there is a case that if things are not broken, or if the process is not broken, we shouldn't fix it. Again, it's a myth because we never get to progress if we do the same thing over and over again. And what you'd really like to do in your organization is to reach that highest level of being innovative. So having improvement initiatives and mindset in place, but also thinking of growth and thinking of something differently. How do we do things differently? And this is where I go to that space that you're really winning, and that's the phase that you'd like to go into. So this is just a hierarchy of my experience of how people, managers and employees, face their typical day. In some cases, every day looks like one segment of this pyramid. In other cases, every day is different. Sometimes they go to the very top or the very bottom. So I guess the question is, where would you like to be?